is Colleen Scholz, and I'm a general dentist. I practice here at 220 Remington Street, and the location is kind of interesting. It's sort of in line with the library on Peterson Street and the Armstrong Hotel on College Avenue. This historic location is important to me for lots of reasons. My dad restored antique cars. My grandparents collected antiques, love old things, always have. When I originally looked at it with the realtor, he alluded to the fact that absolutely everyone who had gone through this building had no interest in the building at all. They would zoom through it and walk around outside because really all they wanted was the land. I think that played a role. I was like, are you kidding me? You can't tear this down. This place is beautiful. It's ramshackle, but it could be so beautiful. The things about this space that the patients seem to really connect with, they love the exposed brick. The original part of the house, which was, it's all pre-1900, but this part, and there's a T portion that goes off the back, which is my main treatment room. They both have tall ceilings, and I hear comments about that. People like that. But then the addition to the house, which was also pre-1900, has lower ceilings, and we like that too because it's cozy. Patients like that as well. The other big thing I know they love, in the middle operatory, the windows just let the light stream in, and a lot of times they'll say, I feel like a cat curled up in a windowsill. There's a sunbeam on me. And just the fact that they can see the flowers outside the window, and there's just lots of sweet things that I feel like today's abodes, businesses, homes just maybe don't have enough of. At the very beginning of the project, we were having a walkthrough, the contractor and I, and she had a stick, 2x4, and she knocked down an acoustic seal tile that was in what is now our middle patient treatment room. And then we looked up, and on the lath, it had old lath and plastering about another 1.5 feet above the acoustic ceiling tile that we had knocked down. There was writing in French, 2 lines of writing in French, and it was a quote from The Little Prince that means, you can't always see beauty with the eye, oftentimes it has to be felt with the heart. Because the place was just really bad. And I was kind of scared, like, what am I doing? What have I taken on? You know, my patients are all angry that I'm leaving my beautiful other space. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna relax and just enjoy this process. Yeah, and even though at times I may have felt a little overwhelmed with the details of the project and what everything was costing, like, oh my gosh, what have I gotten myself into? There was so much available support financially and emotionally going through this process from different entities. It actually turned out to be a really pleasant experience. And just the encouragement, because I felt like the historic folks were so glad that this wasn't gonna just get bulldozed. At the very end of the project, the last week or so of construction, before we had even moved our dental equipment in, I received a call from the Historic Preservation Department saying that they were giving me an award, and it was kind of the icing on the cake. The space was turning out how I wanted, and other people were noticing that it was beautiful and that it turned out nice, and that was being acknowledged, so it meant a lot to me. Really, I feel really blessed to be part of a community that preserves its old buildings as much as possible, and to be able to have my place of business be a sweet old building. And that there are other ones on our block that are also being saved. It's heartwarming, and it's encouraging that humans are still valuing old spaces, and it's not all about square footage.